Good day. Now, Empire magazine was the film magazine in the UK, probably still is, if magazines were as popular. It was first published in 1989 and is still published today. And it was classy. It always had beautiful front covers. It had interviews with all the big movie stars, directors, composers. It did loads of backstage photos and gossip about movies that are in production. It did retrospectives on old classic movies. And most importantly, it did film reviews. It even had its own award show up until 2018. This is a follow-up to my first video where we looked at Heat magazine and its Sexiest Celebs from 2006. This is an insert from the pages of Empire magazine in 2004, the 100 sexiest movie stars of all time. I found this buried deep within a bookcase, so let's take a deep dive together. So this is going to be a whistle-stop tour through the 100 sexiest movie stars of all time, according to Empire readers in 2004. I'm not going to go through every single one because we'll be here all day. What did catch my eye on the inside cover was that it said it's been 60 years. So 1998 was the last time they did this poll. So it wasn't every year. Kate Winslet was the winner of the last one, just after Titanic had come out. It does mention who is not in this list, so we may as well start here. These are the people not here who were in the 1998 list. Sandra Bullock, Ray Fiennes, Sharon Stone, Mel Gibson, Matthew McConaughey. Okay, surely the only time he wasn't, as I felt like he has dominated these sort of lists ever since. Ben Affleck, Gwyneth Paltrow. I guess if you can only put forward one vote, it's not that these people aren't sexy, it's just that none of these people are anyone's number one. It was compiled from 15,000 votes. Bear in mind, these are the sexiest movie stars of all time, so some people are already dead. So we're talking about the sexiest people, so it does get a bit weird, doesn't it? Straight into it then. 99, The Rock. 97, Matt Damon. 96, Montgomery Clift. With my girl Drew at 95. There's Ursula Andress at 91, the first Bond girl. 88, Harrison Ford. Now it's getting weird. 85, Louise Brooks. Now she's an iconic actress from the 20s, no doubt. But not only is she in this list of sexiest movie stars, she had to have had multiple votes to get to that, above Harrison Ford. The mind boggles. Antonio Banderas at 83. I mean, the top three there. You've got James Dean, Jane Fonda, Ingrid Bergman, Cary Grant. And then you've got Lindsay Lohan at number 78. There's Leonardo DiCaprio at 73, looking ridiculously young. 72, Rachel Weisz. Yeah, so 69, Penelope Cruz. 68, Colin Firth. No Hugh Grant in here. That's what it makes me think of. No Hugh Grant. 67, Lucy Liu. 66, though, Tobey Maguire. Now, no offence, Toby, but I don't think he's anyone's number one. Is he? You've got 64, River Phoenix. 62, Joaquin Phoenix. You've got Michelle Pfeiffer, Naomi Watts, Cate Blanchett. Shannon Elizabeth at 55, literally only famous for American Pie. Not sure how she's made it above Julia Roberts. You've got your Clive Owen at 53. Everyone was into Clive Owen back then. See, there you've got Raquel Welch at 51, Sean Connery at 50, Russell Crowe when he was hot back at 49. You've got Denzel at 47. Finally, Sean Bean, 41. Absolutely correct. Jennifer Lopez, 42. And then you've got a whole cast of actors that were sort of famous in those mid-naughty times. Paul Bettany, Jake Gyllenhaal, Kirsten Dunst. You've got your Will Smith. Tom Cruise is sitting at 36. And then last time's winner, 35, Kate Winslet. Okay, we're into the top 34. You've got Keanu at 34, Nicole at 33, Steve McQueen at 31, Salma Hayek at 29, and Jude Law at 28. Cameron is at 27, Charlize Theron is at 26, she's not aged at all. Viggo Mortensen at 25, yes, literally incredibly sexy in Lord of the Rings. He's kind of dropped off the radar now. Audrey Hepburn at 23. We're getting classic now. We've gone 22, Catherine Zeta-Jones. 21, George Clooney. Someone you don't see at all these days, 19, Eric Bana. Then you've got Grace Kelly at 17. So to have got to 17, she would have had to have been voted for a lot. Beautiful, charismatic, sexy. 16, Rita Hayworth. 15, Brad Pitt. 14, Natalie Portman. She turns up in all these lists. 13, Marlon Brando. Here's your top 12. Paul Newman at 12. Colin Farrell at 11. Uma Thurman at 10. Scarlett Johansson at 9. Hugh Jackman at 8. He would have been mine. Jennifer Connelly at 7. Marilyn Monroe at 6. Johnny Depp at 5. And Halle Berry at number 4. Number 3 is Orlando Bloom in what is one of the weirdest photos ever. Don't know what he's doing, and he's also got a hole in his t-shirt. Number 2, Angelina Jolie. And number 1, it's Keira Knightley, the third Pirates of the Caribbean actor in the top 5. So I suspect they did this poll as people were exiting the cinema. Phew, it's okay. There was no Mark Wahlberg within its pages. But what an insight into the types of people that were voted sexiest movie stars 20 years ago. Weirdly, I think a lot of these would still be voted in today's poll. They're sort of classically good-looking people, aren't they? And not too many of these people have been cancelled since. A few, but not loads. Let me know, who did you spot that would have been your number 1? Or was there anyone in there that made you physically gag from disgust? Stay kind, and I'll see you soon.